Hey guys, it's Running Kimono. So I did a little bit of Saturday couponing, and I gotta say, I have a story time for you I'm gonna share. It was really bad at one of the Dollar Generals, and that was the store I was trying to hit up today. But then I went to another store, and I mean, they just rolled out the red carpet for me, and it was just fantastic. But the first store was a bit of a nightmare. So I'll talk about that here in a second. Quick little weather report. Mr. Kimono did the lawn. Didn't he do a great job? And then, as you can see, like right there, he's actually gonna be putting in a new shed. So he like friggin' Zeus just lifted up those boards like part of our deck, and I'm like, okay honey, but that's what he does. I mean, forget CrossFit, he just like rips apart our deck with like one bicep. So that's what he did. Special hi to my mom. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. So Dollar General is the store. I wanted to do a couple deals. I had a lot of those $3 high value Tide coupons, and I wanted to use them today with a couple of these really hot deals. And I have been shopping a little bit more at the Dollar General, and I got that cash register 5 off of 25, and then I had one loadable on my store card, so I had 2 of them I wanted to use. And yeah, I did manage to do some deals despite what happened earlier. Before I even dive into the deals, guys, I made a video about this earlier today. My very good friend in California, Sandra, she is selling a very awesome bundle for $28, including these high value P&G with like some amazing coupons inside. I mean, stuff we would never see in the Midwest. This guy, $2 for that new Olay foam. Yes, please, and thank you. Cannot wait to get my hands on that. You guys know I'm like a body wash nut. And look, Tide. So if you've been sitting on the bench and you just can't get your hands on some of these coupons, send her a quick message. I will link that video at the end. Hot inserts, like flames coming out of it. So even before we talk about Dollar General, let's talk about a really quick Walgreens deal. I grabbed 6 of these Cadbury candy bars, found in the regular candy aisle. They are the 3.5 ounce. I have an affinity for dark chocolate. I just like it, so I grabbed 6 today. Today is the last day for this deal. So here it is. 3 of them is $4.98, and there are no coupons, but you'll get back 2,000 points, and it is on a buy scenario, so you can absolutely roll points for this. So what I did, and again, today, Saturday, is the last day, I grabbed 6 of these candy bars, $4.98 for 3 of them, so times 2 is $9.96. I grabbed a $1 iced tea, $10.96. I rolled $10 in points, and then I got 4,000 backs. 4,000 backs. Awesome English, Rachel. For every 3 you get back 2. And again, today is the last day. If you like dark chocolate, this is fantastic. I think this is very comparable to Lindt. And I just have 3 squares, and I watch my little, like, you know, Stranger Things, or I'm watching Orange is the New Black, and that is my evening. That's my little treat. So this stuff is so good. So I only grabbed 6 because I don't want to go too crazy, but that should last me probably, you know, for the weekend. Okay, so I'm in a much better mood right now. Let's talk about Dollar General. So the first store I went to, what happened is this morning, around like 9 or 10 o'clock, I decided, hey, I'm just gonna step out, go to the Dollar General. I wanted to do one quick deal, and then this one too, if possible, and then come home and then help my husband with all this yard work and stuff, and I never even showed up to do the yard work. And essentially I had a basket, identical to this, with like some Tide Pods, and I had 2 of those detergents. It was a little different. And then I had 2 of these Bic pencils. And I had like all of those items, and the cashier, I had the Bic coupon in my hand, and on the coupon it says limit 1 coupon per purchase. And then it says, you know, a limit of 2 per household per day, and not breaking any rules. So he saw that and read it, and he basically told me, he's like, started with that, and he goes, you can only use one coupon for this entire transaction. And I think he was confused. I think he was told you can only use one 5 off of 25 per transaction, but he told me I could only use one BIC coupon for the transaction, and I'm like, and the way that he said it and delivered it, I just knew this was a no-go. And so I just looked at him, I'm like, that's your new policy, that's the policy here. One coupon for the whole transaction, even though I have different items and different coupons. And the young man just went on to say, yep, that's it. He's like, we can only take one coupon for the whole transaction. And I'm like, not the Dollar General coupon, but this manufacturer, I can only use one BIC coupon. He's like, yep. And he was, I could tell he was ready to argue with me. This wasn't going to be pleasant. And this Dollar General, I frequent quite a bit, and it's never been this way. It has been really great the last couple of months. You guys know last week I went and got like a whole ocean of Dial body wash, and it was really great. But today I was just shut down at go. So basically what I did was, the kid had my coupon in his hand. I just grabbed it out of his hand and say, okay, I think I'm done. And I just walked out of the store. I had a cart with some Tide liquid, some of this and these, and it was all there, and I just walked away, and there was a whole line of people that heard the whole transaction and whatever. But like, sorry, if you're not even gonna like work with me for 20 seconds, I'm not gonna just sit here and pay full price for everything. So I'm gonna buy this whole transaction and get like, I'm gonna pay, get $1 off, and that's it. So I'm gonna pay $24 for all of this stuff. How is that couponing? It's not. It's like, it's the most idiotic thing. So, you know, whatever, I'm gonna go at a different store. And you can just tell sometimes with the attitude of people that if it's a hard and fast no, or if they're just making stuff up, that you will never, like, you know, Dr. Phil's thing, you can't make sense out of nonsense. Totally what this was. So I just went to a different store on the other side of town, and a really nice cashier was there, and she let me do transaction 1, transaction 2, and transaction 3, and very, very, very nice. And I was like, this is like the friggin' Twilight Zone, but it was just like totally different. And often, guys, I know a lot of you tell me in the comments, like, you have a really hard go at like a Walgreens or the Dollar Tree or Walmart. My store, for whatever reason, my kryptonite is Dollar General. It is sometimes, when it isn't pleasant, it's really unpleasant. And I totally, totally feel you guys, because today I got served that up, and what I did, I was very, very polite, other than the grabbing issue where I grabbed my coupons out of his hands. I wasn't gonna let him keep it, but I just, like, I totally feel you guys. Like, it's not fun when you're treated this way and being told like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Get your coupons and leave and go to a different store. ABC 123, that is the biggest secret of couponing. If the cashier will not work with you, it's not gonna work. If the cashier will work with you, you're moonwalking out of the store and paying like, you know, $8 for all of this goodness, which is like absolutely stupendous. There is some, Dollar General is a really great store if the cashier will work with you. If they will not, you know, it's the most frustrating place to shop at. So anyhow, hopefully there's a lesson between those lines, guys, because it was something else today. Okay, so I did a couple transactions. Again, I had that 5 off of 25 plus I had a paper one and then plus a load one. So the first thing I did for the first transaction, I grabbed 3 bags of these Tide Pods, 2 of the Gain Flings, and then 2 of these Bic pencils. And this is gonna be a donation item for a extreme couponer challenge with some other YouTubers. We're trying to give back to a school, and I thought these would be really, really cool, and they're such cute pencils. So this is transaction 1. The flings were $3.95, so for 2 of them it was $7.90. The Tide Pods were $4.95. For 3 of them it was $14.85. And these little Bics were $1.25, and for 2 of them was $2.50. That's a price point of $25. And I had $3 off each for the Tide Pods, so that subtracted $9, along with $2 coupons for the Gain Flings, that subtracted $4, and dollars for these 2, plus that 5 off of 25. So what I did, guys, was I presented all of these coupons and then the paper 5 off of 25, and all of this magically came off. I had to pay $5.25 plus tax. You guys know I have a Tide Pod problem. My mother-in-law will absolutely love that, and what a great donation item. So definitely worth the $5.25. Now, pushing my luck, I did another transaction and I got 3 more of these Tide Pods and then 1 of these Gain detergents. One thing I will show you guys is some of these bags have this sticker affixed to it, and it says it can only be sold at the Dollar General. So if you're a reseller, you might want to have to scratch that off or do something creative because it's really hard to get off. So anyhow, for those items, I got 4 bags of these cat treats and then 1 more of these Bic pencils. Let's look at the math. The Tide $4.95 for 4 of them is $19.80. One of the Bic is $1.25. That brings the total to $21.05. Along with the cat treats, these are found in the dollar section. So that adds an extra $4 for $25.05. Now I had that 3 off of 1 for the Tide Pods and for the liquid. That subtracted $12 along with a $1 coupon for the Bic, plus the 5 off of 25. So I basically presented all of my coupons and then I punched in my phone number and the 5 off of 25 came off. I paid $7.05, not including tax. I bought as giving back $1.25 for each bag of cat treats. So that gave me back $5. We're looking at $2.05 for 4 things of cat treats, 4 things of Tide, and a very good donation item. So that's just like winning. Now it gets even crazier, guys. This is a deal that I saw on Instagram and it's absolutely fantastic. You grab 4 of these pencils. They are priced at $1.25. And then 4 of these Bic Gelocity Quick Dry. It has to say Quick Dry, and they are the 2 packs, and these are priced at $2.50. Here's the math. $2.50 times 4 is $10. $1.25 for the crunch times 4 is $5. That's a price point of $15. Now I had the $1.50 coupons for the Gelocity. I scan those items first and then get your cashier to scan all 4 coupons of the Gelocity first, the $1.50 coupons. That subtracted $6, and then I handed all of the dollar coupons off. That subtracted another $4, so that's $10. Now there's a 5 off of 15 when you buy school supplies, and all of these good items qualify. So basically drop my subtotal down to 8 cents, basically making all of this stuff completely free. Now a lot of you that might think, oh, you're lying about everything. All you do is make stuff up. Here it is, guys. Subtotal tax, 68 cents for 8 things of pens and pencils, and this will make a really good donation. You can do this once per store card because that 5 off of 15 will only come off once, but absolutely, absolutely fantastic. And what an absolute difference you can do from a store that will work with you compared to a store that will just shut you out and say, 1 coupon per transaction and that's it. It's unfortunate that kid doesn't know the rules. So whatever. And one last thing I want to talk about before I skedaddle. For the Bic coupons, it says, you know, 2 like coupons per household per lifetime. Obviously, I used a couple more. If you are totally against it, don't do this deal. But if you have no problem doing it, all the coupons scan and it works. I believe the Bic coupons expire on August the 3rd, and that 5 off of 15, that expires on sometime in September, so you can do this deal like in the next couple of days. I would move on all of this stuff if you want to do something similar to me, because I think the Tide coupons and that 5 off of 25 expire tonight. So you'd have to go to a Dollar General pretty soon. So that's it for today, guys. If you've ever had a similar situation at a Dollar General where you've just been shut out, I've even heard crazy stories at the Dollar Tree where people steal their coupons and say, you can't even shop anymore. And it's like, what? Wait, what? I'm just shocked by some of this stuff. I would love to hear about it in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. And please check out Sandra's video that I posted earlier today if you are interested in getting some of these burning hot inserts. I just like my hands on fire, they're so hot. I'll see you guys in the next one.